Come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast.
Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all of you. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I hope you all are hanging in there on the days between Christmas and New Year's, which, as a friend of mine, Gentry, used to say that those days should not count. And that I believe to be the truth. You should do whatever you, in the days between Christmas and New Year's, those days shouldn't count. You should be able to just live your life devoid of all guilt of things that you should be doing and all responsibility. I believe that you should have that. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. We're going to game a little bit. I don't know how long we'll be going for tonight. I am a little bit tired. Whoa!
Jason E37 has just tipped $6.66.
Thank you, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, shout out to Jason getting it started with the Frankie tips. If you guys would, if you guys want to drop a bone in the bucket or something like that, you can do so at the top link in the description. A little Frankie tip, little Frankie action there. And anything $1.99 and above, your comment's going to be read by the little bot, by the little robot girl. She's a sweet lady, the little robot girl. I'm going to be going to Kill Tony on Tuesday. And, yeah, all of those little, all of the Frankie tips will add up because my check doesn't hit until that night. And the tickets are taken care of, but good Lord, those water bottles at the HEB Center are pretty expensive. And they don't let me bring my jug. I don't believe I will be permitted to bring my jug into the HEB Center. So I'm going to have to purchase water bottles. And good Lord, they're pricey. So drop a little tippy poo on Frankie there if you guys want to help out. And if you want to help out in a way that costs you absolutely nothing, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That helps me immensely, and it costs you absolutely nothing. By the way, great job on all of the members and everyone that has been a part of that, and also the Super Chats on YouTube. This will be the third month in a row that we will actually is the second consecutive month, but the third official payout from YouTube. So we're getting we've reached the threshold for 2 months, consecutive months in a row, which is awesome. So can't wait for that next month. I'm finishing off a little sun-kissed. We were talking about Fanta and Sunkissed the other day, and I went and the Sunkissed was a little cheaper, so I got the Sunkissed. Welcome to you, Pooter, Jason, Jade, Emo, Steve, everybody in the chat getting tipsy, everybody in the chat getting turned. Y'all done heard that, everybody? Y'all done heard about that, everybody? I hope y'all done heard that. Y'all done heard, y'all know I got me this green tea ready to go. Y'all know I got me a little green tea action up in this bitch. Y'all know I got a little green tea packed up in here. Honestly, Orange Crush is the GOAT of orange soda. What's up, Zias? By the way, shout out to the homie Zias dropping the tapestry on us on the wall over there. Zias made that with his bare feet. Brothers, Zias created that with his bare hands from nothing. And he created that beautiful tapestry art on the wall. You see the whole thing? Look at the whole guy. And we also got a little Hannibal Lecter over there. You see that guy? A little Hannibal Lecter there.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your bane.
Hell yeah, Zias got skills.
Emperor Emir has marched
ZYDYES. Do I still have the...
every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and
I think I've got a...
bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice.
there's so many things here.
Have failed you.
I can't find it. There's so many...
Turn to the gods, and yet you do not plead. You
I have so many sources.
your heads with ash.
Ugh.
Instead, you wail, why have the gods
Hell yeah, it looks great. I saw Zias tonight coming out with some
we
donuts,
failed long ago?
some voodoo donuts.
Our world intertwined with another through an upheaval.
I saw Uncle Laser tonight.
The conjunction of
We had 2 shows, and the second show sold out, which is wild that a late night Sunday show sold out. But I'm telling y'all, dude,
spring of that
Kill Tony fam in town for the HEB Center shows tomorrow and Tuesday. And, dude, they are coming out in droves. All of the shows this weekend have been great. All of the shows, like, we literally set up, we had to set up for a sold-out show tonight, which is wild. And I was like, okay, so it'll be a lot of people in here, but it won't be full up to the back. And I posted a video short on the Patreon and on the YouTube members that you guys could check out. I accidentally posted it. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. I'll accidentally posted it to everybody to start with. I intended to just post it to members because it was to like there was just talking going on stage, and I don't like to post stuff like that to the public account. But it was packed all the way to the back, and I brought out my friend McKenna, bringing up my friend David Jolly, America's favorite uncle. Let me tell y'all something. David Jolly is one of the best people I know. That man might be one of the best people, just general people on earth. Like, obviously a great comedian, obviously very funny, but all that aside, David Jolly is an incredible person. I always get very excited when I see that man. He's a good dude. But if you're a member of the Patreon, if you're a pudding over on Patreon, which I encourage you to be, you would have seen that. Or if you're a member on YouTube at any level. If you guys notice, the $1.99 tier of membership also will get you shorts. Hell yeah, he's fucking funny. I love he opens every set by going, "How y'all doing, white people in Puerto Rican?" It was a great show tonight. I was lucky enough to go upstairs and watch most of it. I got upstairs while my boy Gardini was on stage. I don't know Sean Gardini. Murderer. Guard Dog is a murderer. I mean, absolute murderer. I wanted to leave that audio going on the game, but who cares? Yeah, dude, Jolly's awesome. He does. He'll take time with people. But Guard Dog was on stage, and he's just crazy good. His parents live where I'm from, so we were talking. He went back home to see his parents, and we were just talking about back home. What's funny is, do y'all remember the other night when Satch was talking about his buddy that owned a pizza joint in that city, or in the Myrtle Beach area? Well, that's the spot that Gardini goes to whenever he goes back home. And he was like, "Dude, I was about to text you, but they were closed, so I couldn't go." And it was, yeah, dude. Guard Dog rules. He's fucking funny. He gets it. And also, he's responsible. He's responsible for, like, one of the largest, like, Matt and Shane is one of the bigger podcasts on earth. And he's at the helm. He gets it. Also, Lemaire came through tonight. I saw James McCann was there tonight. I told y'all Laser came through. Hans came through. Jolly popped in. My friend McKenna. McKenna produces Sarah and Kim's podcast. And she does a very good job as well. She was hosting. Amy Shanker got up and crushed. Who else was there? Lily Michelle. I don't know if you guys know Lily. She also opens for Shane. She's a very, very funny comic. She came through. There was a few other people that were there. I forget. But it was a good show tonight. And the first show was wild, too. It was Bianca Parato's The Closer. And it was great. We had just a line around the corner, people trying to get in to see the show. And I had to turn away a few people at the end just because there was no room. It was just sold out. And nothing you can do about that. But it's a good night, good comedy night at the club. Real good comedy night up in the club. Pocket full of bub. Mama got you what you need. Anyway, what are we talking about? Yeah, good ass show, dude. It was great. I was stoked for the club, man. It was a really nice showing for the club, and we did it. We had a decent crew there. We had a decent crew there being a part of it. I kind of yelled at everybody in our work group chat because the letters. The letters for the sign when we do, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed any of the in Instagram posts, we have a little shiner marquee that you have to change the letters out to each show every day. Blah. And I get pissed off because some of the door staff, someone who would do that shit are just flat out lazy. And they think, oh, I'll just find the letters I need and make the sign, and I'll just put all the other letters back in here, and whoever does this next will deal with whatever comes when you can't find the letters that you need. But I always go through every single time I do it. I always go through and make sure all the letters are in order. And I just send this big message like, hey, guys, for the love of God, please put these letters back the way that they go. Like, it takes you 1 minute of time to just thumb through. If they're already in order, it takes you just literally less than 60 seconds to just thumb through and put the letters back where they go in the thing. It takes, like, you're not saving any amount of time. All you're saving is effort. And I really want to, I really just want to, and no, we don't have A through Z dividers. We really need to get a box, like a proper box. But they're in the box that they came in. I've taped them all up so that they don't spill out into the, it's a wreck. But still, I use the same box and I put them all back. And that's the thing, is like I would never ask any door staff to do something I would not be working, or I would not be doing at work. I'd never ask anybody to do something I wouldn't do myself. Yeah, I know manila tags would work, but like, it's just, it seems easy. It just seems very easy to me that to just put the things back. But I get it, man. Everybody's just wanting to get shit done as quickly as possible. And it just not doing, one person not doing a job to its fullest potential or ability, rather, really makes the next person to do that job harder. And I noticed that because I cleaned the bathrooms the other day, and when I cleaned them, I could just tell, like, these bathrooms really haven't had any good attention over the last few days. Because, and you know, it's something crazy. I clean the fucking toilets at Sunset Strip. Like, I always had this thing to where I do the thing that other people do not want to do. The things that people least want to do, I will do those things. Just because it's easier for me to just do that, to know that they'll be done. And plus, no one has any reason to complain about anything. I will do the job. I'll do the thing nobody wants to do. And nobody has anything to complain about. The only problem that I have is if someone doesn't do something because they know I would just do it. I hate that. And luckily, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at work so much. But there's just a lot. There's a lot of people that are just putting them letters. They'll just cram them all. Like every letter that gets pulled off of the thing that you don't use to go back onto the board, they'll just stack them up and just put them in the thing. But then that just sucks because it's like the equivalent of, you got to respect. That's what it's all about to me. Respect is everything. It's all about respect. You got to respect yourself enough to do a good job, but you also got to respect your coworkers enough to do a good job and not put more on their plate later. Anyway, let's say we have one more word from our sponsors here and then get into some gaming. Y'all remember that this isn't necessarily as true for comedy people as it is for just regular people. But y'all remember in The Green Mile, there was a scene with Paul Brutal and Tom Hanks and Percy. Tom Hanks's character, who was what was his name? I remember Paul Brutal, and I remember Percy, and Hal. I think his name might have been Tom Hanks. Anyway, Tom Hanks's character and Paul Brutal are trying to teach Percy a lesson. If y'all remember, Percy was kind of a cunt. He was an asshole, and they were just going to teach him a lesson. And it was them talking about, well, I swear to God, I'll sign a paper that said that you knowingly omitted wetting the sponge for Edouard Delacroix, and that'll go against your work record. And the line that I told that whole nonsensical story about just now, the reference I'm making that he says next is, and a work record will follow a man for a long time. And you think about that, and it's the truth. A work record will follow you for a very long time. I ate 2 bowlfuls of barbecue a little bit with some hot sauce on it, and I tried to zhuzh up that mac and cheese a little bit, but I just can't. I'm gonna have to toss that mac. All that I didn't eat of it, I'm gonna have to toss it. I ate almost half of that whole pan, and I've heated it up with salt. I've heated it up with butter. It just doesn't. The things that I missed in it, it ain't working, and I need to figure out a better way to do that shit next time. But yeah, it might have been Paul. I thought Paul was Brutal's first name. Maybe I'm mixing them. Anyway, dude, honestly, that mac and cheese turned out not good. I wasn't happy with how it turned out. But throwing a little Texas Pete on that barbecue sauce got the waterworks going. These snivels are real. And I don't know. I've had that work record will follow you a long time thing in my mind for a long time. So therefore I try my best to do a good job everywhere I go, so that if ever I need some sort of reference, that I won't have to beg former employers for the thing. That was how it was billed to me. Is like, you always do a good job because you're going to have to list your former jobs anytime you get a new job. And your former jobs can affect you getting your new job or how it's going to go. But that's not really, I don't think, a thing that people that work at comedy clubs have to really worry about too much, because everything is comics. And honestly, it's comics that are young, and a lot of them don't really got a lot of experience in working a real job. And I do. And I can't hold that against them. I used to have to get off from school and go home and wash cars and vacuum out cars and get them cleaned up and then drive them to the auction. And they'd drive a van or somebody, whatever the biggest vehicle was that we needed to take to the auction. We'd get them all there, and then we'd drive the biggest vehicle back home. You always had a runner car that was like a car that we could all just ride in and fit in comfortably, because there'd be like 5 or 6 of us carrying 5 or 6 cars at a time. And man, those were some days, dude. There were times when I would make a hour-and-a-half trip like 5 times in a day, because sometimes we would still have to take 10 cars to the auction, but it would just be me, my brother, and my stepdad. So, yeah, we'd have to just take a shitload of trips, because we could only get 2 cars at a time. And we didn't have one of those big rollbacks or nothing like that. We just put enough gas in the car to get it there. And hell, back then gas wasn't but like $2 a gallon, so it didn't really matter much. Yeah, those were the days. I used to have to do that shit when I got out of school. You can tell, though. You can tell people that ain't never had no job before. Hell yeah, Texas Pete. It's also how I learned how to drive, because I'd be putting all those miles every day, driving hours. There was a time when I was just like really focused on driving well, and I got so good at it that I got overconfident in my abilities and got in a couple wrecks because I was overconfident. But nothing shows you what to do quite like what not to do. I hear that, Jason. I can't do it no more. Oh, yeah. I'll work Friday and Saturday. I don't care. Y'all go have your fun. Y'all go out and play your Nintendo game or whatever. Y'all go out and y'all go out there and sit if you want to. Y'all go out there and sit and drink if you want to. I'll work. I'll take the hours. I needed more hours this past week, so I picked up a shift today. I usually would take Sunday, Monday off. But this week I took Monday, Tuesday off because I'm going to kill Tony on Tuesday. It is funny. It's funny that they get all, and I'll notice that too, because like at the end of the night, I'm sure that's what it is. They're all ready to get out of work, so they're just trying to cut corners here and cut corners there. But that's why I was upset about the sign, is because the sign is done at the beginning of a shift. That's done early in the day. So you have time to do that and do it correctly. And plus, it don't take but a second to put them letters back where they go. But I just sent a message in the group chat, and they're probably all like, "Oh, Dad's pissed." But anyway, I got no problem. The only thing I like, I work Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll work. And Thursday we have Secret Show, and I don't do anything on Thursday, but I play Secret Show. But I told them early on, I was like, guys, Secret Show is a thing that I need, like, I need that for my mentality, you know? I need that to keep me sane. I just need a night where I can feel like somebody and not just an employee, you know? A night where I can be in there and I can go into the green room and I can hang out with everybody and I get to chill with my boy Red Band. Like that was at the meeting where I met with the whole crew when we were doing the hiring process. That day I told him, I was like, yeah, as far as like for Thursdays I play the music for Secret Show and I just want to hang out on that day. And yeah, I just want to chill and be part of the hang that way. I don't mind working. I'll work literally like pretty much every other day of the week. I wouldn't mind having 2 days off in a row. So I was working Monday, Tuesday, and then I would have Wednesday, Thursday off. But then we got rid of Mondays after a while. And so now we're closed on Monday. So I just took Sunday, Monday off and worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And as an older guy, Sunset Strip is the best. There were so many people who were like, hey man, that was a great, when I was unlocking phones as people were leaving, this couple was like, this was great. We had so much fun. This was such a good show. Y'all could sell them tickets for so much more than you are. Sunset Strip's tickets are cheap. They are comparatively, Sunset Strip tickets are very cheap. And not only that, they're even cheaper if you use promo code Yonder. But seriously, use promo code Yonder for tickets. But yeah, we're at my age, working 4 days a week. I'm 38. Working 4 days a week as an artist type person, which I feel like I am, an artist type person. 4 days a week is pretty, like, that's pushing it mentally for me, because technically it counts as 5 days in a row to where I leave the house. So Tuesday through Saturday every week, I have to go downtown. And that's torture for someone with a brain like I've got after about the fourth day. So on Friday, I'm usually feeling the weight of all of the consecutive days I've left the house. But, yeah, I picked up a shift today. I needed the hours, because this next check coming up hits on the 1st, and that is your boy's rent check. Bam. All right, I got one more word from our sponsors here rolling up, and then we're going to get going on the game. We've talked enough. We had a good bit of viewers in here, and I just kept talking about my hours and my work schedule, and everybody was like, "Nah, I'll come back later." Oh, I just heard a noise in this bag. That reminds me. My friend Joy, I got a couple of gifts tonight, actually. My friend Joy in general, I don't know if you guys remember, Joy actually painted, where is it? I have it somewhere. Joy actually painted a picture of me when I did that local sets ATX thing. I have it somewhere. I don't remember where. I know where it is. It's in my closet with I have a bunch of other Ryan J. Ebelt prints that I never got frames for that still aren't hung up. And I'm disappointed to say to Ryan, because I'll probably see him to Tuesday, that I don't have those hung up yet, because I have a 1-of-1 Hank Aaron, and it's really sick. But I have it in there with all my Ryan J. Ebelt art. But she brought me some pecan brittle. Pecan brittle. Look at that. That her husband made. And it looks incredible. We might try some of that. And also, my good friend Van Bing Bing, who you guys know from designing our logo, Van Bing Bing, art by Van Bing Bing. She has a new little thing that she has been doing lately called Uncapped Creative, and she gave me a bunch of cool shit. She gave me a lighter, Uncapped Creative lighter, and she makes really cool art with bottle caps. And one of the things that she made is not art necessarily, but she made a bolo tie. Check this out. It's a little screwball peanut butter whiskey bolo tie. And it's sick. Look at this. These are like little nice little tassel things. This is sick. Yeah, hell yeah, look at that. Pretty wicked, right? And this is it. I'll leave that there for you. That way you guys can scan that thing later on and go check out Sarah's work. Uncapped Creative by Van Bing Bing. So it was a cool day. I got a lot of cool shit from some really cool people. And it was, what's funny is she gave me this as I was messing with the sign and dealing with that nonsense. I was so furious that, I wasn't so furious. I was just, I'm exaggerating. I was bothered. I wasn't furious. But yeah, stoked about that. I'm going to try some of this brittle. Just a corner. Oh, man. Oh, man. Can't go wrong with the brittle, dude. That shit's strong. Anyway. Let's say we jump on a little game here. Yeah, I was just bothered.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion.
So I
in
might
Stone.
not have
Related to Ciri's
I might not have been
appearance,
the
it had destroyed a vast
bright
swath of
shining
forest.
example of
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the source
the
of
friend that everyone
seek
loves
further clues
to
of Ciri's
see.
whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention
But-
of letting Yennefer examine the woods. So Geralt and Yen
I'm gonna
sought
put
out
that on my
Jarl
Instagram
Back
story
and
whenever I
who
get
helped
done with
break
the stream
down
tonight.
The druid's resolve.
A nice little thank you, nice little plug.
Would very well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin, that's an art and it.
How about we start off with some cards, bitch? Give me them cards.
Hard to argue with that. Want a bit more to spend, though. So how about a game of Gwent?
Oh man, it's pecan. What are you talking about? Pecan brittle. Good, 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 good. Good, good. And hopefully this spy... Good, good, good. Let's actually replace this fella maybe. And this girl, give us a nice card. Shit. Oh well. Go, opponent. Blam. Give me some fire. Oh, another spy. That's good. All right. So he's gonna eventually have 11 cards to my 12. Blah blah. blah. Na, 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 na. Oh no. Oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no. I won that round with one single fucking card. I won. Blah 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 blah. We are gonna punch this dude's teeth down his throat. We are gonna knock the shit out of this poor merchant. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh! Whoa! My. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Huh, damn that son of a bitch. Keep piling everything you got on that front line, bud, because I'm going to hit you with the bite and frost. Yahoo! Impenetrable fog, huh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you think you got me. I want you to go ahead and start passing. Oh, so you got all weather cards now. Oh, you want to play that game? Well, watch this here. What do you think of that, bud? What do you think of that, bud? Oh, I should have done the clear the air first before I did that. Watch this stuff. Blah. Alright, I hope everything is alright. Hope everything is alright. Hope everything is alright. Let's see how lucky we can get here. Got him. Yennefer at the site of the magic cataclysm. How far of a run? We shall run directly to Yennefer.
But ain't nothing like a good lamp.
Excuse me, child being weird. I have to go see a woman with which I believe I have previous affairs. And if we're lucky, future affairs as well. Hopefully she will not refuse my very tasteful and subtle and respectful advances. I'm not running far off course, however, if we see something worth nabbing, we shall nab mid-run. Ah, monsters. Ah, real monsters.
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all
Nevertheless.
Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Hey, I'll fuck you up, dude. You better watch your mouth talking about Kate Beckinsale like that.
Borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable.
No
When
kidding.
the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Damn. Kate Beckinsale is my be-all, end-all, dude. Like, I know this is so corny of a reference to make, but Van Helsing was a huge part of my life during that portion of my adolescence. Bro, Kate Beckinsale's it.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
And you believe that?
The myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance.
Is that right?
Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
I'm gonna need you to stop calling old girl that word.
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did,
Then don't.
but try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Orberus belongs to Skellige and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me!
Baby girl, where you at? Girl, you're gonna have to take that shirt, that mask off.
Great.
Hey. Stop bothering me, faggot.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
Stop bothering me,
Power of the
faggot.
mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Oh, dude, I seen that Jim
Yes.
Carrey movie.
I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Honestly, no, read it. Read it right now.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Take me there.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
That stench.
Calm down, you faggot.
Ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
Bet Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do
Pussy.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking.
This
but
is
don't
where I
worry.
thrive right
Ciri can
here.
take
This
care
this
of
this
herself.
looks like my
You crossed the run, sorceress.
Come on!
yo bitch ass faggot.
Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
On command? Okay.
Ready? Use the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
You have no idea, buddy.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much.
He's
First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Hell yeah, dude. I didn't know that old,
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
what's his name? That guy that runs for president every year?
Raised huts and fresh
Or
graves.
every time around?
This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Barely sprouted whiskers.
Vermin Supreme.
Lee, son of Eric.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Oh no.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toredar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
That girl in the brown got cheeks.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to
see
enter
that?
the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but
Look at him
respect
hip.
for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Honestly, old brown dress. She built better than
Worried this trail
Yennefer.
might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes,
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
I'm about to leave you for old brown cheeks back there.
My. That must be more.
Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses.
See, you just about yourself too much.
Which is why you should
See,
stay up
all
here.
right.
No offense, but
This is why Brown Cheeks is probably
Ball
superior.
and chain?
Because
Trying to say
Yennefer
gentle.
is just
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
basically
pretty,
what I had in mind.
do stuff for
Fine.
me.
We'll do
Like-
as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully. No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood. Craven's blood. Not good.
A little 2-minute meditation. Do me just right.
Craven's blood. door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
But
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Flowers and green. My laughter the devil would frighten.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
shit. Almost right there on it, but I don't think that I'm able to. I don't think I'm able to climb up that spot.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Ah! Why so silent? Raymond, you thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! I can't hide your stench.
Ugly bastard.
Refreshing.
Willing to talk now?
Only way can I. Slash is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Damn, bro.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you go and do that?
This shite again.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out.
Funny guy. Funny guy.
Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Jesse.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
To change form, to shape one's matter as clay, this is no novice's trick. No flickering glowlight or rat-killing blue bolt. Only those with bowels soaked in oceans of magic arcana, and few are born with bowels so absorbent, can hope to master it. There are exceptions, of course. Dragons, as is well known, possess such a talent innately. With no need for study, they can, guided by some otherworldly intuition, change between humanoid and reptilian form. As for the other races, higher vampires, example Bruxay, are known to flicker between states, yet given the understandable difficulties of conducting research in this area, we do not know if this transition constitutes an act of polymorphy. The human race is obviously much more accessible to scholars of polymorphy. Their years of study have borne fruit in the form of a set of methods and guidelines for the identification, nurture, and deployment of this talent. The most accomplished result are of the careful application of these methods. Philippa Eilhart. No kidding. I'm just gonna do some hunting down in here for some stuff, for some things. Do some hunting for some things. Hunting and things. Hunting things and things. What's that?
Draft from below. A cave?
Yeah, well, how do I get into this cave?
Draft from below. A cave?
Just took a second.
what broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
Yeah, this dude does have a little Bane thing going on. You know what? I'll take a swear.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came.
I was born in the
They
dark.
could not kill me, so they laid a trap, chained me down, locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Show me what you got. Here we are again.
You kindly end this. Release me.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Okay.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to. Craven's blood.
Ah, the well.
Roots. Right under the end. Hey, can you hear me?
Lord, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Oh, fuck.
Craven's blood.
Oh, well.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition.
Well, he's
than
not
this.
in good shape.
Shit.
Let's just say
Fine,
that.
scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
This
Come
is
on,
like, she's
someone wants
total,
to meet
like,
you.
wife. This is total, like, wife. She's like my nagging wife. Level 19.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was
One
strictly
does not
forbidden.
simply walk
So is
into
premarital
Mordor.
sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Well, you brought that into it, so.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
This girl is a toxic. This is a toxic relationship that we're in.
We are about to make some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about.
Well,
You,
look,
for example.
lady, you're doing too much.
Can we start?
Abracadabra, shalamazam. Talk to me, bitch.
Selene, Defrain! Selene, Davidar!
I guess this is what it's like. Hooking up with a sorceress. I'm changing my name to Geralt the Witcher, and the only loves I have is a
Are you
big
Craven
city
of
living and a voodoo woman named Yennefer.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse.
Hey,
Young
listen,
woman,
lady.
Ashen hair, green eyes.
This
What
lady
happened
getting
to her?
on my motherfucking nerves.
She's
They cursed me!
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned!
Help me. Help us both. Siri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
I'm very
The fish out
attracted
of
by
the sea.
your
Me and that friend of yours.
appearance right now, and I apologize for that.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Yo.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Dude, The Witcher 4 is gonna rule.
I know, but my arm hurts. Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose. Ah, I know.
Y'all. Good lord, y'all. Y'all. Good lord. I believe Red Band might be right. I do need a woman in my life. Good night.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Oh, maybe I weren't. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hold everything a minute. Hold on here a minute. Hold on here a minute. Hold on here a
I
minute.
was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good.
Oh, she got a
good.
tattoo on her
What's on
leg.
your thigh, child? Not a bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
Well, now they seen it. I seen it.
A red rose. It mean anything?
Hold everything.
It's a
Hold it.
souvenir
Hold it, y'all.
of someone special who's dead now.
This
I
game is
picture
not
it
lacking
already.
in the
You were promised to a handsome
tits.
lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances.
She got a nice front porch.
Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Oh, douse them coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveler.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid,
Boy's
I
a
asked you not
pervert,
to
huh?
tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Ooh, to tell the truth, I prefer women, she says. He's not half bad, seems nice. You know what? I'll say seems nice. That's middle of the road.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
That woman there that you all
it's
can't
lovely
see,
sitting
she
here
got
with you,
old,
but I
wrinkly,
really must go
sagging
now.
I understand.
front
Who'd want
porch.
to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over, and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lufferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
You know what? Why not?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Good night. Oh, and there's more out here.
Cold.
I mean, dude, I, for obvious reasons, can't show you this thing, but good Lord, you really wish you could see it. Like, I promise you that you really wish you could see it. Excuse me. I'm just trying to walk.
Regards to your father.
Wish you luck.
I mean, all right, now we can give you guys the game back. And what time is it? It's almost 4. Feels later than that.
Gotta go to your mom. Tell her to take the water.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Here's the thing. She's got that look in her eye. And this poor boy. He reminds me of myself. A younger version of myself, but when I was still trimming my beard and my hair wasn't grown all the way out. Yeah, I think that's what he means. What do you say, guys? What should we select here? I'm not in that much of a hurry, or a you're right, let's go. Let's be honest. This guy took care of this girl. And during this time period, that was probably a pretty admirable thing to do. That was probably a pretty admirable thing that someone would do. And look at how she's looking. Look at those eyes that she's got towards him. What if I switch to this? Does her eyes change? No, she's still batting them she's still batting them lashes.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Aww.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
go.
Right, silly! Don't look back!
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go!
Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
You know, I'm kind of pulling for the guy. He's a dork. He's a dork. He's wearing clothes that are too big for him to hide the fact that he's probably a little bit bigger than he's comfortable being.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt. No.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the...
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards.
Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Shit. Let's have a word from sponsors. I'm probably going to finish this mission and call it a night because I want to get a decent amount of sleep tomorrow.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
While also getting up at a
Not yet.
somewhat
But I must
reasonable
go.
hour.
They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Shit. Poor fella. That man's gonna be 80 years old. Talking about that one kiss. She was very nice to me.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stone, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
That tree's pissed with us right now, Yen. Do you see it? It's about to come to life and start doing some weird shit. Why'd you do that?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Apologize, Astrid. I apologize. I tried. I don't wear the pants in this relationship, obviously.
Yen.
I damn sure wear the sword.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle.
All right.
Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... She's been transformed by some curse.
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine.
Makes me
But
wonder.
we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
All right, we'll do one more thing.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key
Uma,
to finding
we're gonna go
the
talk to
young
Red
woman.
Man's cat. Meow. 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 Back to the old stomping grounds, will you? Oh, yeah, let's play some cards. You want to play some cards, big dog? Let's play some cards.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd?
No bit of dry
Rabbits,
cards.
lads,
How about a bit of cards? Let's play a bit of Gwent. Okay?
How about a few rounds of cards?
Gwent,
specifically.
I'm Geralt. Let's play cards. Gwent, specifically. Hey! 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 I would have liked a medic. There's no medic. I should still be able to destroy this man easily with these cards. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Mana mana, mana mana, mana mana, mana mana. What's Needle? Boy. Oh no. You've left me but no choice. Oh. Why did I do... What the fudge? What the effing fudge? What the effing fudge just happened? The fudging fudge? The frickin' frack? I'm gonna let you go ahead and do what you got, because I don't think you got shit. I should have left my decoy.
Take a gander over here.
Now you behave. You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will, but me, I'll never forget what
Dare to burn the Baron's
But me, I'll
Let's be
never
the
forget
witch
what you did for me, Witcher.
Wild hunt, take them all.
Right, give me the toy. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable.
Right, give me the toy. Toys we twipped out and cleaned out of the toilets. Excuse me, old man, I'm here to see an ugly baby. But I'm going to play cards with everyone who will allow me on the way out, because that's what I want to do.
Stockpile.
No, let's play cards. Let's see if you got
Show
any
me what you got.
cards. Do you got any cards? You look like you might have a card. There's a decoy. Good. We could use another decoy in our deck. How about we play some cards? We'll take another decoy in the
Wouldn't mind
deck.
a few rounds of Gwent.
Cards specifically. We'll take another decoy. Bit of a surprise you had that one to sell, because I hadn't noticed it before. This is good. These are all good. But this we would like decoy. Can we get decoy? Can we get decoy? Or can we get another spy? That was not the card that we wanted when we asked if we could trade. We could have swapped. Hopefully we'll get a decoy. We could have swapped a different card. Now he uses spy to get more card, and we now have even amount of card play. But in case that we don't have another one, in case we never get any better card, we at least have 3 of these power card. We have a power card. Power card we have. If we never get another decoy, I will be very, very sad. This make very, very sad for when we need decoy and we don't have decoy. We can beat them on just a little bit, but they put the biting frost. I have clear weather. I will let them pass and think it he is one, but in case I will just put clear weather when we're done. I can make a rhyme. Hello. Poo poo. Take this. We got the same number of cards. Oh shit. Who bid I? Who bid I? Who bid I? Who bid 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 who there? Who not? Who there? What? We use Philippa Earhart. We use Philippa Earhart. We need to go see Philippa. Blum 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 there is a winning down. You remain no, not me. I remain and you know when it snows. I think I'm alone. Baby, I'm a man, you know it's wrong. Oh, I'm more again of you, stranger, man. I'll have your roses. Night is on the way. Roses and blue, light
darling these days. Enough. Don't want to wear this.
Hey, Muff, don't want to wear this. Me items have been enhanced. Me items have been enhanced.
Ah, Witcher. Greetings.
Ah, greetings to you.
Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer for the wife.
That's what I heard.
I know.
I was there when he made the call
Seen
to
what's
do
happening
that.
outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
You're not concerned with what's going on?
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
You're a piece of shit, mate. You're a piece of straight garbage. You're trash, mate. You're trash, bro. You're straight trash, bro. You're a piece of shit trash, bro. Absolute trash, bro. Can't believe it. Punch you in the face saying Pamparam, you fuck. You peasant fuck. Absolute trash, absolute rubbish, bro. What have we got here? What have we got here? Even this sword that we save for later is not worth it now. Neither is the axe. Neither of these weapons are any good for anyone no more. Don't even got nothing I could put there. What's the point? Didn't need to take that potion just there. Gotta go talk to the ugly baby.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
What if I punch you in the fucking mouth? You bitch.
What the?
I do what I want.
Need to talk to you.
About?
An ugly baby.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Like
Gotta
hell you
ask
are.
the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Guess
Not
what?
about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure
Damn
as
right
hell
I
should
do.
be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you
Punch you in the
kindly.
mouth real quick while I'm here. Loot this whole ass room. Take whatever the fuck I want. Hey, peasant girl, what you doing?
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
You fucking this ugly baby?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
No, it just
Witcher
looks
version's
like you
different.
got a neck
Don't
of a
make
man
me
that
show
touches children, bro.
Open the door. Now.
Bro, you got that pelican throat.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Come on. Come on.
Quit playing around. Let's go.
Now I got this little ugly baby to take care of, dude. I don't.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
No.
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Winds from the east, mist blowing in, like something is brewing about to begin.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
No kidding.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Holy mercenary.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
You want me to kill your entire village?
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
Bro, I could kill
I
you.
hope you have more to say.
And
for your sake.
It won't matter how many
I'm looking for a needle in a haystack.
guards you have.
A needle that at any moment
You'll
could-
be dead. Do you realize that?
What of it?
Your guards
Listen
can't
to
bring
me.
you back when your
I rule
head
the
is
largest empire the
on the
world has ever
other
known.
side of the room
I
of your
wage
body.
war against the north, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity
This
you the
dude's
difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn et Tened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
Gesundheit.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. and I advise you well.
Also,
Do
not your
disobey me.
fucking soldier.
This audience is
I don't
over.
care if it was an
Till the
order.
next.
You can't order me to do shit.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma,
This might be
the
where
ugliest man
we-
alive and the victim of a curse, was the
An
key
even
to
number,
finding the young
4:30 a.m.
Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Ma-
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Come on, you little plus riddle thing.
Well, look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yeah, the mission's called Ugly Baby.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But
Yeah.
do manners count for nothing?
Bro, you telling me, dude? I deal with this shit all the
What's in
time,
there?
dude.
Not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
That bitch.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
That's why.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
She's been unreasonable this whole time. And you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and save the game right here. 4:35. Okay, that's perfect. We're just going to end it right here. And this is where we'll pick up when we come back. Tomorrow night. Because I kind of want to get out of here a little early. A little earlier than usual just because, like I said, I want to get some actual sleep. And still be able to wake up tomorrow at a reasonable hour. And I have another movie I'd like to watch called Heretic. So I might throw that on. I do kind of got to hit the head too. I haven't played Balatro in a while. I'm not doing that tonight. But I just saw the icon and I was like, I haven't played that game in a long time. And I really like it. I'm having this word from our sponsors right here. And then I'm going to get out of here. That was a fun little sesh. A little over 2.5 hours. And not bad. And not bad at all. Guys, I will be cooking tomorrow night. We will be making the chicken bog tomorrow after Kill Tony. So after Kill Tony, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a notification. We'll be going live in the kitchen. I'm setting up the multicam stream for tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. And yeah. That's the thing. I got to hit the head. I got to piss so bad. My teeth are floating. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here right now. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And be good people. Roll Tide. And I will see you tomorrow night. Night-night.
I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card.